Hello, my name's Fred, and it's the 6th of January 2019. Fred, it's very important, F-R-E-D. Fred Roissetter. I'm just going to give you a little bit of notice on the idea of the concept. The concept is a lot more involved. It's got what I call the bundle underneath. But the concept is that the four countries break up. Bear with me. And so each have their own parliaments. 3 of them have already. Scotland have their own parliaments. Northern Ireland has an assembly, and a similar thing to Wales at Cardiff. The English hasn't got a parliament, and they'll get their own parliament back. I'd be glad to say, the English will be very glad to say they've got their own parliament back. So, each of the 4 countries voting, bear in mind, take a note of that, 3 members to the High Council, making 12, and the High Council will move every year from London, Edinburgh, Northern Ireland and Cardiff. And where it's sitting, for example, if it is sitting in Edinburgh, then the year before they vote in an extra member, a 4th member basically, who becomes the High Councillor. Nearly equivalent to a president, but this is different. And so every year that will change, move on. Northern Ireland, possibly, I'm looking at a process for that, where 1 member is for Northern Ireland and 2 members for Southern Ireland. I did 3.5 years in Northern Ireland during the Troubles, 74 to 77. I don't want to see a repeat. I don't want to see my grandsons going if the Troubles too break out. There's another way to deal with things nowadays, but it's a slow process. But we'll see how that goes. So 3 from Ireland, subject to agreement to the Dale in Dublin, and so making 12. And with that, the process is that 4 will go to 4 countries or representatives that will go on to the EU, and then we can start changing the EU from the inside out. Brexit goes ahead. We don't stand any chance. We're on the sidelines and we're bordered on the borders of the EU. And so the upper echelon of the EU, the objective is to become more democratic. That's why my 2 young ladies decided to vote in the Brexit referendum. So, but then I'll come back to the English Parliament. In the English Parliament, to look at going down from whatever it is now, the 650, the Scots will go back to theirs, Northern Ireland to theirs, so there's no influence from the DUP in the English Parliament, and the Welsh to their Parliament as well. But for the English, I just talk about the English Parliament, and to initially be reduced to 201 members of Parliament, the ones who make the laws, and then to 101, saving quite a bit of money. Taxpayers' money, your money, my money. I consider that we are over-administrated, and as an outlook, we've only got 75,000 in the British Army. Where's all the money going? You know, big projects, yes, 2 super carriers. We haven't got Navy personnel to man them. So something will happen. They will be manned, but. And now I've gone to the House of Lords. The House of Lords to go sideways under the Queen. Remember, I did 12 years in the British Army. The Queen is very important to me. I'm a Queen's man. And with that, the Queen looks after her tribe, if you could say. Very important people. They are very important people. They can still help and assist with investigations like that Grenville fire and lots of other things, so they're not wasted. So, but with that, it means that the taxpayer gains a little bit more, and therefore that money that is saved possibly could go on a little bit more to bring the direct tax down to 15%. Instead of, if Brexit goes ahead and we pay £39 billion to the EU, then it's possibly go up to 25%. That's what's been talked about at the moment, rumbling in the background. What do you want to do? So, my name's Fred, F-R-E-D, remember that. As I said, I've got a bundle of the bundle underneath of the changes. One of the changes you may not like, but is to change from miles to kilometres. Southern Ireland has changed that. They're already there. There's only 3 countries in the world where it is not in the metric. They're not using the metric distances. One is us. One is the United States of America. And the third is Myanmar. So that's one of the other bundles. Okay, but there's many of them. I've got some good ideas, and some you like, and maybe one you won't like. But I'll come to that at a later stage. But this is to let you know that my name's Fred. I'm trying to look after you. Fred Roissetter, R-O-I-S-S-E-T-T-E-R. Fred is simple, F-R-E-D, very important. And I really bid you a Happy New Year. Hope that everything's going well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.